What is up, you guys? And welcome to the Pokemon Wi-Fi battle with yours truly, the Skyrander. Alright, today I got another game against a name named Ewoud, who is using actually quite a tough team, really. He's using Porygon 2 with the Ewoud, the Greninja, Mega Medicham, Configurus, which I haven't. This is actually my first time going against him. Another Espeon, wow. Ugh. And also the Smeargle, which I definitely thought was the lead. And I myself was using the Archeops. Some new guy now, or new guy, a new girl really. The Meowstic, the offensive one. And also using a Bastiodon, Poliwrath, my Magician, Delphox, and the usual one, Hilolisk. As I said, I was actually thinking I was going to go with the Smeargle to his lead. So I was thinking I'd go for Archeops and go for a knockoff in the beginning here. I was fairly sure I could knock it out with the knockoff. So anyway, let's see how that turns out. Nope, he's arrived. Knock off the Focus Sash. Barely did not matter, obviously. I could have really easily gone for Rock Slide instead, sadly. He's getting the Spore off. After this, we'll get on the Stealth Rock, and I will be fast asleep. I need to have Archeops awaken or awoke. Wake? I need it to be awakened at least. So luckily for me, I only sleep one turn and then take it out with a knockoff. Very lucky for me. Stealth Rock obviously doesn't affect me too much. I need Archeops because if the obviously I want to take out these guys too, but I can't sack my Archeops for using a knockoff. So I'm going to my Delphox only to actually. I was thinking I could soak out the damage here. I could not. I definitely could not. Going for a Solar Beam, for the obvious really, activating my Y-Tab, and by that actually getting rid of my item and taking the Ewoud. I'm pretty much sacking off my Delphox here, but it also, as I told you, I need the Ewoud gone. Because this guy is just too bulky for my team really. And as I said, I need Archeops for Espeon. I can pretty much one-shot it if I get a knockoff off. Anyway, going to Poliwrath. This is my Assault Vest Poliwrath. Works fairly well. The Brick Break doesn't take it out, it's pretty close. I think it's at like 1 or 2% left. And that Farm Bulk will do over 50%. So sadly, I'm pretty much just sacking off my Poliwrath here. I was hoping he would switch out so my Waterfall will do more damage. Alright, so now he's going for Espeon. Don't want to sack it just yet. I'm just going to try it out to see how much damage it will do to my Bastiodon, who is special defensive in EVs and also careful. Very special defensive bulky. So yeah, that is nothing. I'm going for the heavy. No, I'm going for Stealth Rock, and then I'm going for Heavy Slam. I want to try it out on the Bastiodon. I never used this guy before, and I guess I know why it's now in the NU really. It can't defend itself. Metal Burst is fine, but it's not that good of a move really. So anyway, the Heavy Slam does nothing. I didn't even see that HP meter move there. Okay, leftovers, sure. So now I know I can't do anything against it, and I don't wear Dragon Tail or Roar, or it can't learn Dragon Tail, obviously. So yeah, I'm going to take that Shadow Ball fairly well, and I'm going for Rest just to actually recover some. And then I'm going to switch out and go just sack off my Poliwrath in case it has anything like going to Will-O-Wisp it again or anything like that. As I said, the reason I don't use Mashup this game is because I found out that Mashup is UU, and I want to try to have a RU NU team, so that's why I decided to take him away. So anyway, Curse, okay, that actually works fairly well here. I have no idea how to take this guy out. Obviously it's a defensive EV instead of special defensive, so probably a Dark Pulse from Hillis will take it out or do as much damage as possible really. But as you guys see, the waterfall did barely anything, and like I said, I just want to sack him off really, and then get a switch into my Archeops to go for the knockoff, to get rid of my defeatist, plus getting rid of this Configurus. Sadly, I'm not that lucky, or I should rather say he predict me to go for a knockoff, and he don't want to sack that one off. I can get that. So let's go for his Greninja. I'm kind of glad I did what I did here, anyway, because the knockoff will actually matter. Because now he doesn't have the Life Orb, which means that he don't do as much damage, obviously. Got one of those brain bursts in my head. I can't speak. Sorry. Anyway, I'm very lucky he's going for a Skull there, obviously. The next turn he will go for the Dark Balls, which will do actually not much, but definitely too much. That is like 1/4, 1/3. The Volt Screw should take it out, but after this I'm in a very low position of my HP that I can probably hit 2 times after I switch in, because with Stealth Rock I obviously don't have any Rapid Spinner. So anyway, going back to my Cabal, he's finally bringing the Espeon, which pretty much means that he thinks he has a chance to take a knockoff. You cannot. There's a 1-hit KO every time, even if you're fully EV'd bold Espeon, you're dead to my Seth. So anyway, going to the Medicham here, I felt that I couldn't really do anything here. I probably should have done what I did here, because that puts me in a very bad position. I'm going for a knockoff. No, he's going for Fake Out, right. And then I'm going for a knockoff, which will do nothing really. Earthquake or Acrobatics will have done a lot more. So anyway, my Archeop is dead. So now introducing my Meowstick, or as I like to call her. No, sorry. That is a reaction nothing. I went for the Metal Burst here. I was thinking I could survive this. I could not. I definitely could not. So I was thinking I pretty much have lost the game here if this guy has a Mach Punch or anything like that. So anyway, one more time. Introducing the Esper. My Meowstick, which is... I'm not gonna even describe my stats right now, but you can see that Psyshock is deliciously hitting hard. And Ice Punch will do... Oh, that's like 70% or anything like that. So obviously that's very threatening. I will keep going for Psyshock. I see no reason to not go for it because I'm faster. And he will take this to sack off his Configurus and then get the Fake Out. I know my Hillisk and S or Meowstick is just as fast as each other, so I pretty much had to decide which one I want to sack. So the Fake Out will take out my Meowstick. Good job, Esper. Definitely showed up some moves here. So this will be a very, very, very narrow 1-0. If he had Mach Punch, he probably won this. Or he would have won, obviously. I could not have taken that. But a barely winner. Bastiodon did actually nothing this game. Definitely nothing this game. But I will try him out some more times. It's not a bad poke, but it needs to have the right opportunities to like counter whatever comes in. So yeah, I'm going to answer a comment that I got the other day, or not a comment, but people tend to, or few people tend to just say that I just upload wins. It's not as simple. I upload to narrow battles often, because I find them to be more enjoyable to watch, mostly because I am put in a position where I barely can win, but I win obviously, and also I think they're more dramatic. I should tell you guys, I get swept a lot too, where I just have the wrong combination against other teams and just get swept. I have really nothing to counter anything. For example, my previous video with Yelp. Arnold, sorry. When he was calm mining, as I said, he's probably have he could most likely have swept me there. So it's like very narrow that battle actually began to be like a battle and not a sweeping fest for Espion. And I have a lot of those battles. I don't lose as often. I think I lose like, I have, what have I, 92 wins in 118 battle. So that pretty much makes me that I only lose like around, I win 80% of my battles. I guess it's the right term. So I'm not as used to losing. I haven't lost now. I think I haven't lost for 20 battles now or something like that. It's it's kind of amusing, but they are narrowed, or sometimes I just sweep a guy too. But mostly they are very narrow. But barely like this one. But this is the kind of the battles that I like really, because I am really pretty much put to a test, and obviously the opponent that I go against is as good, if not even better than I am. So no disrespect to my opponents, I think they are equally as good as I am. So yeah, anyway guys, the usual drill here. Like and subscribe to my channel. I liked all the support I get from you guys. And also don't forget to join Pimp Knights and Lady Crimson's group on Facebook, which I will link in the description below. I am admin on that page, and I am also doing some multi-battles when I'm off work. And that will be about it, I guess. Yeah guys, you know what? Take care and thank you for watching, right? Bye.